Yo, I think it's live. Hopefully that wasn't recording me a super long time. And this is working all right. And there's a bit of a delay, but that's okay. I'll live. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your patience. I guess I haven't done this off the computer in a long time. Like maybe even a year ago. I've been going off the phone, and it's actually way easier to just go off the phone with this online thing. You got to download some software and figure it out and install it and stream settings, this and that. I thought it would be a lot easier. So hopefully everything's all good with you. And it looks like we're cooking now because the viewership is shooting up right now. Amazing. So yeah, it's going to be a Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And we do have a sponsor. So before I get too excited and before I get to all the questions, yes, we have a sponsor. So, you know, I don't normally do this. This is a pretty rare thing, but I got sent a demo package of this thing, and I thought it was just a normal kind of phone charger, what have you. But it's this completely badass, waterproof, shockproof, multiple device charger thing with solar and a light, and it's from Out XE, at least I think that's how you pronounce it. And they have a Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter information link is below. Please check them out. It would do us a huge favor. And it's the first time working with them, so I'm hoping, you know, we can show them some cool stuff and that our fans like that kind of thing. But you can get this amazing portable electronic device charger from Out XE on the Kickstarter. I'm going to post it right in here real quick. So please click that link. So you get this wicked case. It's 50% off for the Kickstarter. So I think it's $49 just for the charger right now, or you can get the solar kit like I have, the adventure kit. So this completely amazingly well made charger. It's got a wicked light that you can set up as like emergency light thing too if you're out in the woods, out on a mission. It does have the straight up, you know, put your phone on it type charge thing. I don't have the new phone, but it does charge like that. Solar panel on the back, and it's really well made. I mean, everything is completely waterproof, all the inputs and everything like that. And apparently it charges stuff for up to 20 hours. So yes, I'm very impressed. If you want to check them out, you're welcome to. Please hit that link below. The outdoor adventure kit, like I said, it comes with all your stuff. You get chargers, you get cables. And this is the coolest thing, I think. Backup, straight up solar panel. So not only is there a panel on the back, but this whole other channel too. And it flips up, super nice. And that's it. I love it. I'm going to take this like every mission I do when I'm going camping. If I'm out and I need to charge, I often need to charge a phone and a GoPro and a battery or something at the same time. So this is awesome. So thank you, Out XE. Check that link. I'll get back to that in a minute, but I'm going to answer questions. And yeah. So to charge that thing, yeah, it takes 6 hours, they say. The solar thing, I don't know how long. Apparently solar takes a long time, but anyway. There's good stuff coming along. Check that out. So I'm going to get to some of these questions now. Oh, we got a couple haters on here too. That's always funny. All right, I'm going to zoom up to this here. What's going on? Blessings to everyone. Roots Radix says you should build a guest house near Mokos. Yeah, that should be cool. Slims619 is asking me, how did I first find out about staying there 10 years ago? It was about 9 years ago, and it was a place called what is it called now? Worlds Together Travel Network. Worlds Together Travel Network. That's how I originally found it. So you can check them out. They're still around. All the bookings for Mocos go through our Airbnb now, though. So big up to all the DJs. Big up to a Jamaican clothing line. All right. Big up to Royal General every time. Since way back, way back. Big up Danny. And yeah, big up Steve Centavo in Camden. First Random just found out about us last week. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show. Big up Sun Ra, Georgetown, Guyana. If I had to support a team in Scotland in football, who would it be? I know nothing about football, and Scottish football would be probably even less, so I do not know. Big up Monte Cristi in Amsterdam. Chat Olive, is Moko still offering boarding? Yes, all the links to Moko's Airbnb that I set up for him are below every video, so it's got all the information about songs, links to the Airbnb, links if you want to donate to him, links if you want to help me out, links to everything, all that fun stuff. Even links to the camera gear I use. I just put those up pretty recently, so. All right. Big up Mizzle Medicinal. Well Bad says, eat shit, where is Moko? Gotta love haters. He's in Jamaica. One love to Kay in Manchester. Bless up. Much appreciated. Big up Dillian Simpson. Joy Owned Farmer. How does my entire trip usually cost? I'm pretty bad at budgeting. Yeah, it depends how much running around we're doing and that kind of thing, but if I had to ballpark, I don't know, maybe 5,000 with everything, because there's always equipment you want to buy before, and then travel costs, and then if I pay for a friend to come down, so yeah, it's a lot more expensive than I'd like, but you know, compared to any kind of show or video production, it's nothing. So I guess it's just the fact that I have to pay for it all. So what's up, Doll Nugent? Bless up. Reverend Lowe, interesting question. Where do I shit at while filming? That would be in a regular washroom like everyone else. Sponsored by Maggie, Joy Owned Farmer. Yeah, that would be a good one. Well Bad is very interesting guy. I don't know if you guys see those comments, but whatever. We got Flash Thompson, Corey Merrill, bless up. Yeah. Big up to LK Virtual. We got First Lady Yoshi, California Dreaming NYC. I gotta say, that's probably the coolest name. Oh, look who's calling me right now. It's Koopy. That's funny. Koopy. I hope this works. This will be so funny. Maybe he's pocket calling me. Yo, Koopy. Oh, man. Must be a pocket call. Man, that would have been really funny if we got to talk to Koopy right now. Anyway, we'll try again. Missed call, Koopy Jackson. Am I bringing that to Moko? Yeah, the whole idea with the battery thing was I wanted to do a demonstration in Jamaica, but obviously I'm not there right now, so I said, is it cool if we do a live one here, and then maybe we'll do one showing it off down there, because the power at the yard, not every building has it, so I think Koopy's new house isn't hooked up to power yet, So he has to come and charge his devices in the kitchen on Malco's yard. So this would be so good because he could have this and it's going to power his phone for who knows how long. I mean, if it lasts 20 hours worth of charging, that's quite a while, right? So, or whatever the number is. All right, how do I block this bad guy? Hide user on this thing. All right, dude, you're hidden. You're lame. William Cordova. Mad respect to William Cordova. He's the man. Mario Roberts, where can I buy Malco's weed seeds, dude? This is a good question because I know for a fact there have been some guests that went to Jamaica, got seeds from Malco, took it back to the US and grew a ton of plants. And I'm not going to name names or places, but let's just say it's definitely been done. And I don't know this firsthand because it's not my thing, but apparently the seeds do not contain any THC, and they're the kind of things you can transport without dogs picking them up or drug swabs or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, don't listen to that 100% from me because I'm not sure exactly, but I've seen a bunch of people take it back to other countries and it's fine. Big up Dat Boy Donkey. Big up Lane Rempel, thank you. Your videos get me through the day. I always like to hear that, it's very cool. Remo Eve, does YouTube cover enough for your expenses? Not really, because it took so many years to even get to this point, so I think we got a long way before things are going to be covered, but I think one day. Anyway, big up Marsha J. Brown in Brampton. I pass through Brampton all the time, going to Sauble Beach, hanging out in Sauble Beach, meet all kinds of people from Brampton, so big up everyone in Brampton. Big up Great, driving home now, watching this, so be careful if you're driving. Big up Sheed Louch, I hope I'm saying that right, from Brooklyn, New York. Bless up. Big up Trisha Robinson. He is in Sunning Hill, which is near Morant Bay, Bath, Erie Castle, those kind of places. Marky's asking if I smoke weed. I don't really smoke weed that much anymore. I definitely used to, quite a bit, but I'd say the last probably 10 years, yeah, very rarely. Big up Barbecue Fetus, the Don Grilluminati. Wow, there are some good names out there. It's amazing. Some badass names. And if I miss your question, I'm sorry. Sometimes it just scrolls really, really fast and it's hard to see exactly. So let's hope this is working. Oh yeah, and this is a new shirt. I just put this in the store. It's on mugs too. So I got the idea from an old Nigerian Afrobeat record, and I had it designed to look similar to that style. Different colors, definitely a different take on it, but this shirt is in the store right now too. It's, let's see, oh yeah, it's rosskitchen.com, that's pretty easy. www.rosskitchen.com. Bam. Christian TV, when the Ross coming to Canada, he's got to get his passport whenever he wants, it's up to him. Is Chanel single? I don't think so. I think she's got a man. I haven't met him before. Reza Comedy Israel. Is it safe in Jamaica? I find Jamaica to be a very chill place. It's not what the media says it is. I'm sure it has its problems. If you hang out in certain circles or going to certain places at night, it's probably not a wise idea. But in general, I find Jamaica very chill. And this last time I was hanging out in a grill, hanging on a resort, and I was in an Airbnb, and I'd be out there at like 1 a.m. on the main road, you know, getting rides with a motorcycle or whoever's car I could hop into, and I did not have a problem. So like anywhere, just be smart, be respectful, but Jamaica is not this dangerous, crazy place that everyone's making out to be. Don't listen to the media. Have I tried the steamed chalice yet? No, not yet. Damie White, you're Jamaican now. You're invited to the dance. Only problem is I can't dance nearly as good as any Jamaican, so. I can head bop. I'm not shy, so I'll dance around, but we all know Jamaicans can dance. Big up to Jason in Oakville, mad respect. Big up Kevin McIntyre. Big up Anna Ramos from Paris, California. Armani Pooler, any plans of visiting Barbados? I would really love to visit Barbados. There's a surf spot there called Soup Bowls that I heard is really awesome. And I think a bunch of other cool places. And I've never been, so I love going anywhere new, so that's wicked. Pagan 180, how tall am I? 6'2". Christopher Chavez, big up. Yashika Walker Dawkins. I'll probably be back sometime in November, December, January. I haven't decided yet. Somewhere around there. Christopher Bryan, I'm in Jamaica. I can find sea moss. Yeah, they seem to have it in all the little markets and stuff that I've been to, like Morant Bay Market. That's where we buy it. You can get it dried. I have links to my Amazon store below the videos now, so you can click on that and it links where you can buy it on Amazon. But if you're in Jamaica, obviously way cheaper to just buy it right there. I don't know. Best wave in Jamaica. You probably have to ask my friend Peta at Longboarder for that one. Longboarder Bar and Grill. Please check them out. I'm gonna find a link for them right here. They are just the best. So Longboarder Bar and Grill, if you're interested in surfing, that is the place. Or you can also go to Jamnesia. You can check in with Billy or Ika and Iva and all those guys, Craig and Chipsy. All those guys know the best surfing. The best waves I've had, I've probably been at Copa. My favorite. Someone's asking me if Jamaicans are trustworthy. Yeah, I mean, it's like anyone. It's all about, not so much about nationality, it's about person by person, right? So I'm sure there's bad mind people in Jamaica and there's tons of bad mind people in Canada. So avoid those types of people like the plague and hang out with good people. Bo LaForge, why is Koopy always angry? Koopy's not angry. Koopy's the best. He's just chill. He's just not the type to be like going off. He's not a smiley guy like me. I've been told I'm a smiley guy. I'm always grinning. The Blue Lion, do you have a mystical connection to Rastafari? Not me, but I'm connected to Moko, and he seems to have one, so maybe by association I'm connected. People asking what's up with Donna's foot. It's a chronic condition. I don't remember the name of it, but it's not, hypertension or you should wear certain socks or raise your foot up. It's a chronic thing, so yeah, unfortunately. Big up for the subtitles. I gotta shout out Colin. I used to do all the subtitles myself, but now I have a guy named Colin that I work with from Montego Bay. And Colin has been doing all the subtitles for a couple months, and it's been really good because it's freed me up to do other stuff. So, mad respect to Colin. Colin is the man. Have you ever been to Texas? I've been to Texas, but not really because I've only been to the Houston airport a bunch of times. So, I'd really love to go check out Texas. Austin. A lot of cool people live in Austin. Can anyone visit the yard? Yeah, anyone can visit the yard if they want to. Who's my favorite Jamaican artist? Barrington Levy, for sure. Boxers or briefs? I like the ones that are halfway. In Brazil, they call it a sunga. Halfway in between. They got Chief NKOC the King. I can't pronounce it. How often do I go? I go every 6 months or so. Hey, MK is excited about going to the yard next summer. Hope you can do it. Just check it on Airbnb. Wow. Mr. Yardy from Montreal. Big up Adrian. I lost my spot here. I'm gonna block some people. There's always a few dummies when you get to this size of audience. Alright, Earthly Eats need more videos. I actually just put up a new video on Earthly Eats today. And it's me planting ganja with my neighbor. My Italian family. Adopted. So it's funny on this channel, like on Ralph's Kitchen, if it doesn't get 50,000 views in the week, I'm kind of pissed. This one I'm happy if it gets 500, so anyway, check that out. That's my new video. Tom Bajan, what's my favorite drink? Depends on the day. Probably coconut water though, straight out the coconut. Coconut jelly water. Hagen 180, my drone shots are awesome. Thank you very much. A lot of those are done by my friend Brody. So I do have a drone now, but the ones that you're seeing most recently are probably ones shot by Brody. Big up David Ruiz in NYC. Matthew, your Sunning Hill videos with Muck are really soothing and just relaxing. Bless up, thank you. Alexandre Oficial desde Brazil. Qual é? What's up, man? Love Brazil. I really do love Brazil. It's like one of my favorite places. Big up Yardy Cool Breeze. Yassi Jasmine. Hello. Sushi. Tell a story of surfing with my nose messed up. I'll have to put a video of that on Earthly Eats one time. I got a board to the face and smashed my nose in half. Not in half, but I broke my nose. And yeah, I have it on video, like fixing my nose and sucking down some nitrous oxide. The doctor had to go get the something from another room, and she left me with the tank, so I was just sitting there getting wasted. Trisha, I was born in Jamaica but live in Florida. Would love to visit that river you and Moko. How can I book a tour? I want to meet you too. Cool, thank you, Trisha. That one, you just go near Rio Grande, and there's a place where you book a ticket, and then they hook you up with boat captain. You can fit usually 2 on a bamboo raft, and yeah. How many miles was the Blue Mountain hike? I don't know. I'm not really sure about that one. Colleen, have I been to Bob Marley's childhood home? No, I haven't done the Bob Marley Museum, haven't done the home. Maybe it's cool, I guess I'm just not that interested in that kind of thing usually. Where do I live? I live in the beautiful Toronto, Canada. Home of Drake and the Raptors. Yeah. And superfan Nav Bhatia. Probably the most famous one. What's up, Kelly McLeish? What's for dinner? I'm supposed to go have dinner with my friend Prakash, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. It's 6 o'clock right now. I don't know. It's either going to be sushi or I'm going to eat some whatever I have in the house here. Who knows? It's a mystery. People asking why don't I have a Patreon? We do have a Patreon. I just don't really use it that much, so I haven't been promoting it. I found that when I put videos on there, people don't really pay attention. They don't even get views, so yeah, interesting. Biggie Smalls, YouTube is weird. You reckon it will continue to get better? Thanks, Biggie Smalls. Meonis Salut, I hope I said that right. Love the tangerine plant. Yeah, I'm growing some Tangerine Dream ganja. So check out that show. Leonardo Noronha. Tudo certo. When am I coming back to Brazil? Man, I saw tickets to Rio de Janeiro and they were like $500-600, but they're for September, so it was just kind of the wrong time for me. But I'm like over 10 years overdue since I've been there. I would really love to go back there. Is soursop good for the lizard? Yeah, definitely good for your lizard. Big up Supreme, big up Jose Ardila, big up Matt G in Woodbridge, not too far away. I'm just kind of close to downtown. Whoop, just lost my spot here. Big up Fernando Garcia. Big up King Kung. Did I ever smoke it with Moko every day? Every day after we eat? What does Moko smoke? High grade, apparently. Henry, what YouTube channels do I like to watch? I watch a lot of skateboarding tutorials and surfing stuff. So there's one guy I really like called Chad Caruso. If you're an old guy like me, but you're still trying to skateboard and learn stuff, I really like this guy's channel. I'm gonna put it right here. Chad Caruso teaches you how to skate mini ramps and stuff. That's a good one. Oh look, someone's calling me, but it's probably nonsense. Should we see what it is? It's probably I've won a cruise.
Calling you from the Legal Department of Service Canada. Purpose of this call is regarding enforcement action which has been executed by the Department of Justice against your social insurance number.
Department of Justice?
An intentional attempt to avoid initial appearances before the magistrate, judge, or exempt jury for a federal criminal offense. So before this matter goes.
Man. Some fuckery. Non-stop. How's life, Kiwana? I'm doing very good, thank you. Yin Yang, do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Oh, wow, someone donated. Big up Simon B. Thank you very much. That's cool. All right. Has Ratty learned to cook? Not really, as far as I know. Favorite rum? I guess I like the Havana Club 7-Year Dark. I like Appleton's too. Ray and Nephew? If I'm in the right mood, I can put down some Ray and Nephew too. Jay Jarrett. Blessings, Matthew. How many trips to Jamaica, Brazil have I been to? Born and raised in Kingston, living in Toronto. Hey Jay, that's cool. You're local as well. I don't know how many times to Jamaica. Maybe 8. And I've been to Brazil, I think 5, but it's been a long time. So good luck with your filming too. Much respect. Deshaun Williams, ever been to Trinidad? No, I really want to go. I have some friends from Trinidad and I heard it's such a good place. Romeo, 34, still skateboarding. Yep, me too, man. Miss P, has my girl met Ross? No, not yet. She hasn't been to Jamaica yet, so maybe next time. Can't go wrong with tequila and limes? No, absolutely not. David Rees, did you know Yardy was live like that, or did he catch me by surprise? He got me by surprise. I've never, ever seen him like that, so Yardy was on a tear. He was on a big tear the whole week. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. You've seen him in all the videos. He's just hanging out, like, chilling, Yardy style. Spiderwing, would I move to the Caribbean if I could? I'd move, like, part-time. I like Toronto and Canada, too, though. I like being home part of the year, for sure. Fluffy Muff, hey bro from New Zealand. Did I like Kenna? I love Kenna. I love New Zealand too. I had such an incredible year there. Living in a van and surfing everywhere and living off oatmeal and apples and carrots and whatever I could scrounge seafood wise. It was a good year. Big up They meet Moisey, hope I said that right, from Haiti. It's so cool. Hey, Angela Robinson. Jason Madison, his brother, cousin, is in Soldiers of Jah Army. That sounds cool. Marsha Brown, do I like jerk chicken? I do. Moko doesn't. And I don't know what it is. I think a doctor told him one time that he shouldn't eat really spicy stuff. And then as a result, he completely avoids everything spicy ever. And I don't even know if it's a problem or if someone just told him this way back. So he does not touch the spice. I don't know what's up with it. Big up Fernandez Cartel. I really love Ralph's Kitchen, how it's improved every months. Thank you. Carl Hannon, have I considered growing dreadlocks? I'm not even considering hair right now. Hair is becoming less of an option, so probably not gonna go get dreadlocks. Have a skullet dreadlock thing. Dentures for Moko. Yeah, I don't know. He seems to just be fine with it, you know? I don't know. He's not the type for extra nonsense, so I'd be curious about that, though. It'd be interesting, you know? Do some teeth, get some crispy chicken dishes going on. Big up Rishi, Root Marine in Trinidad. BBC censored, is Moko still cooking with cock powder? Absolutely. Lady Libra, can I climb the coconut tree now or carry the wood? I can carry certain I can climb up certain coconut trees, although there was one that was covered in red ants and Koopy still climbed up, and there's no way I was going to do that. Carrying the wood, I would say I can carry it part way, and I could probably carry it the whole way, but it would take me 10 times longer than Koopy, because I would have to stop every minute and take a break. That shit is crazy that he does. Koopy is so strong. I don't know how he does that. Big up Des B. DeMarsha Jackson. It's surprising how well I understand Moko when he speaks. I don't understand everything, that's for sure. But yeah, sometimes. Alright. What are my favorite reggae artists? Barrington Levy. I think I already answered that. That's the first one that comes to mind, so I'm going to stick with that one. Big up Tension in Martinique. First Lady 7 Yoshi, California, Dreaming NYC. I don't think Moko will ever want to eat the Rasta lifestyle as being natural. Yeah, he's very just sort of accepting of everything that comes his way. So he's never ever complained about not having teeth or mentioned wanting them. So I don't know, you'd have to ask him. Fernandez Cartel wants to visit. Deal with your fear of flying. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that one. Maybe take some CBD before. Oh, thanks for donating. MK, hey Matthew, how far from the yard are surfable waves or skate parks, if at all? Have I traveled with my boards? Love from LA. Melanie. Yeah, there is. There's this wicked surf break really close to Moko's place, like maybe half an hour, called Roselle's, and it's just outside of Merritt Bay. So that's the local spot that I'll go when I'm hanging out at his place. And there's not a really good skate park anywhere in Jamaica yet. I heard they're building one in Kingston. And maybe Montego Bay too. But there is a gully sort of street spot that guys from Jamnesia have started building ramps and stuff and rails. So I actually have a video about that coming up soon, because we had a pretty good skate session there, and it is like its own little park. And there's also a little kind of quarter pipe, although I don't know if you could call it a skate park, at Boston Bay in Portland, which isn't too far from Moko's place, maybe an hour and a half. So yeah, there's definitely stuff. I always bring boards. I have a skateboard there right now, and I think I left a surfboard there last time. Or did I bring that one back? Anyway, I have boards over there, so Or I will this time. Leroy, hey Matthew, blessed up. I was born in Port Antonio but live in Spanish Town. Spent all my summers in Willowfield, St. Thomas. You do good, bro. Cooking really takes me back. Thanks, Leroy. That's wicked. I appreciate it. I don't know Willowfield. I know a lot of the little places in St. Thomas, but I don't know that one. There's always, all kinds of hidden places. Big up Des B. Thanks for donating. Respect. What's up in Marseille? I think there's a skateboard competition this weekend in Marseille, like a bull riders competition. Hi Matt, did you ever get the Wi-Fi working? It was kind of working to the point where I could at least send WhatsApp text messages, but it's definitely still not working. Big up Menard Rodin. Hi Matt, I'm from Kingston, living in T.O. Malton. Right on, you're my neighbor. Love the show, big up yourself. Big up to you, thanks man. Mike Kinna. Got any longboards? Close to surfing on dry land. No, I don't really mess with longboards. I like my regular board. I got a cruiser board too, like an 80s one. Big up King Coon. Seen a couple people try and copy your style, but nobody do it like Ross Kitchen. Amen. Bless up from Texas. What's up, Sam Stanley? Ever been to South Africa? No, not yet, but I was watching a video about South Africa this week, some Jeffreys Bay footage, and I really wanted to go. Big up Leon Sinclair. Big up Reed. Pete B, haven't been to Barbados yet. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in. I'm going to mention the sponsor again, just because I'm just excited to have any kind of help, and I really like what they've hooked me up with, and I can't wait to bring a couple down to the yard for the crew down there. But yes, this episode is sponsored by OutXE. There is this badass power bank they gave me with the wireless charging on it, solar on the back. It's like waterproof, shockproof. You can drop it in a puddle. There's footage of it on their Kickstarter right now of someone dropping it in a mud puddle and pulling it right out. It's just super high quality, shockproof. They call it IP67 rated. I don't even know what that means, but apparently it is like some designation if your stuff is really tough and you can smash it, it doesn't break. So it's got that certification. And yeah, you get it for half off right now. The Kickstarter link, where is the Kickstarter? It's right up here. OutXE. Well, I'll give you the website too, because I have other cool stuff like waterproof bags. I didn't check those out yet, but I want to see these. But if you click show more below, there's a link right to their Kickstarter where you can get the power bank itself for just $49 instead of $100, and then you can get this whole kit that they gave me very nicely, and it's got the solar panel. Apparently this charges slow, but it's more of like a backup thing. But yeah, it just goes USB. And yeah, I'm very impressed with how well made it is. So mad respect to OutXE. Thanks for hooking us up. And you can do us a huge favor if you need something like this. 50% off is real good. In the Kickstarter, obviously it's already made. It's not just a demo, so they're shipping them in November. But check out OutXE. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the link. Yeah. So yeah, we almost never do these sponsor things because I usually get approached by people that have stuff that doesn't really fit, like some candy company trying to give us money to promote their candy. I'm like, that does not add up. Like, we cook natural food. Why would we promote candy? It doesn't matter about money. Like, what the hell? So anyway, I think it's cool. If you like it, please check it out. Much respect. Big up Sea Hag. Jeffrey Burgess is mad at something, I don't know what. Derek Sims, Ross Kitchen gets me through my work shift, man. Big up. That's always nice to see. Yeah, I think the solar on these things would work well on the yard, right? I mean, especially in Jamaica. And the fact that this power bank lasts so long, it's something like 20,000, what do they call it? 20,000 milliamperes or milliamperes something, which shows how long it stays charged. So yeah, it would be good on the yard. Big up Meg73. Navy introduced him to the Caribbean. Hope to see the Caribbeans before I leave the earth. Yeah, get over there. Hell Seguru, what's the future plan? Where do you pick up reggae music for your videos? I've been very lucky to meet cool people that I've hit up on SoundCloud, or people have messaged me, and I've met a lot of really great artists, a lot of independent artists that help me out with music. So the reggae ones off the top of my head, Shaolin Dub, aka Ketsa Music, and Lion Rhythms. Probably number one would be my hero and one of my favorite music producers of all time, which is Messy and Dread. So check out Messy and Dread at dubroom.org. He's been in so many videos, and for real, I mean, there's some artists and you like a couple of their tracks and it's pretty good, but you don't check much of it out. Like almost everything Messy and Dread makes, I'm into. It's like the easiest thing to pick from if I need music for the show. So yeah. And who else? Not specifically reggae dub style, but maybe reggae influence hip hop type beats. My friend Mark Guttermouth, who did the intro for the show and the outro. So mad respect to Mark Guttermouth and everybody that hooks me up with music. Pearly Simpson, have I been to the Cockpit Country in Jamaica? It's a rainforest that the government is planning on mining. I've heard some things about this. I have not been to Cockpit Country yet. It's in the northwest side, or kind of central. No, I haven't made it. I would really like to go, and that's some crazy fuckery that's happening. I heard there's a big double-edged sword with this Chinese investment in the infrastructure in Jamaica. So I don't know enough about it to make any kind of educated comment, but sounds like some crazy stuff. Even this is for Kibbs 97160 Smart One. Even my mom watch your show. She's fond of Ratty, but she is like, why do they call him this? He's so cute. I don't know. Rat. Bad rat dat. Wax on Junglist, Walmart. Okay. Big up Denton McKenzie. Much respect. Todd L. Chapman, dig the music that's on the show. Thank you very much. Big respect to everyone. Favorite Ross Kitchen recipe so far? The red herring rundown, the lobster rundown, banana fritters for sure. The rundowns, I got a thing for rundowns, no doubt. I love that. Big up Port Kaiser, Jamaica. Hi Kiddo Community Garden. Hello. Princess Rose, waiting to hear my patois. It only comes out when I'm in Jamaica. I don't know. Big up Cordova. Willem Cordova again. Denton McKenzie, when am I going to see you cook a dish? I've had this idea to do an Italian Jamaican fusion. So I live in a kind of Italian area here, and I learned how to make some really good bruschetta. But instead of bread, I want to put it on breadfruit, fried breadfruit, because it's crispy like bread, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give that to Moko and see if he likes the bruschetta. So he does like olive oil. He actually asked for it as gifts. He really likes to use olive oil in his certain dishes that he has. So yeah. Tarzan B, how does the family feel about me helping them out so much? Because let's be honest, they gain a lot of attention and opportunities. Yeah, you'd have to ask them. They're pretty chill people, They're not the type with huge egos or anything like that. But it's definitely been a positive for the business. He's booked solid now, and compared to getting a handful of guests a year with the Airbnb that I set up, I think about 4 years ago now. I mean, he's booked it's booked up. It's hard to get dates for people now sometimes. So that part I think is the coolest thing, kind of helping get a business going. And then, yeah, we'll see. Cruising on. Smoking herring in the house. Mosey Davis. Wax on Junglist. Have you ever asked Moko some of his favorite music from back in the day? Yeah, for sure. Although he tends to just like whatever's on the radio, so yeah. Hey, it's Peter from Ireland, the big green island. I can't wait to go back there. Big up Matchy on the Raz Kitchen from the Irish. Love that. Moko loves the Guinness. Yeah, he loves Guinness. Guinness and soursop. Matthew, did you ever want to check the Ross on the beach again? The one with the huge sea grape tree. Yeah, I would really like to do some more videos with Ross Ringo, because when I was there for a wedding, so I had limited time to do my own stuff. So yeah, I really wanted to go on a boat trip and go fishing with him, and yeah, it would have been so awesome. So next time I'm gonna go check Ross Ringo. We got Neil McKinnon. Romeo, the show Futurama did a parody about Jamaican Italian fusion food. Damn, well that's an even better idea. I'm actually gonna write that down. What do I need to write here? Italian, Jamaican Italian, and yeah, my bruschetta breadfruit. That'd be a funny one. And I think there's actually a restaurant here in Toronto in Kensington Market called Rasta Pasta, and I think it's a couple. Either the guy or the girl is Jamaican and the wife or husband is something else, and they do like an Italian fusion. Oh my god, this person's trying to park out here and they have the biggest space and they can't get in parallel parking. It's very distracting how bad they are. Come on, you've got like 6 foot on either side. Anyway, sorry about that. I got distracted here. Wow. Where did I got so distracted here. Moko was like 68, something like that. Big up Tom in the Netherlands. Big up Carlo in Netherlands. Mike, man, do bugs crawl over you when you sleep in the cabins? Not usually, but this last trip, I was sleeping without a shirt because it was really hot, and I felt something on my chest in the dark, and I grabbed it, and I didn't know what it was because it was very wet and kind of slimy, and when I turned on the light, I had a slug that was like bigger than my index finger, like sliming across my chest. It was really like, oh, you're in the jungle, That was kind of a shocker, that one. At least it wasn't stingy. I much prefer that than something biting or stinging, Big up Mizzle Medicinal. Big up Tamara Honey. Big up the guy from Canada who draws pictures. Yeah, big up Josh Coley. Thanks, Large. That's good. Okay, John, this channel has the best community. I agree, it usually does. It's usually like the most chill people ever and super friendly. And it's odd when you get the odd hater. And they're usually people that are new and they have no idea about anything, but they're still trying to judge people. But what can you do? That's how it goes. There's haters. Big up Con in Mississauga. Much respect. I'm going back to Jamaica sometime in the late fall, early winter. That'll probably be the thing. Trisha Smith, ask Moko if he knows a recipe called Dukanu cornmeal and coconut wrapped in a banana leaf. Do you know what? We have done this episode already. So on our channel, it is called Boyo. Boyo. I've heard people also call it blue draws, or blue drawers, depending where you are in Jamaica. And apparently in other places in the Caribbean or South America, like Suriname and that, They call it Dukanu. So we've done this one. Check it out, the Boyo episode. Like this. Boyo. Big up Neil McKinnon. Looks awesome. Tyler Sora, where can you get my shirt? Yes, I have this awesome new shirt that I'm very proud of designing. I came up with the idea and I had a designer help put it together. So it's in the Ross Kitchen store. Would love if you ordered a shirt. New people can get 10% off, and we do a giveaway every month of $50 credit in the store as well if you join the email list. So the email list you can join, if you go to the Ross Kitchen site, you can join the email list. It's right there. So yeah. Big up Weatherman 23. Big up Colleen Cronkleton, better than a leech. Yep, definitely. Big up Gardell McBride. Thanks for watching the show. Big up Tom. Tedek Meg, what about mushrooms and rastas? You know, in the grill along the beach, there's a lot of places where you can buy mushroom tea, psychedelic mushroom tea. So that's where I've seen it for sale. And I don't know if it's legal or just decriminalized or what, if you can just find it that easy. But anyhow, I would like to try that because I like mushroom tea once in a while. It's pretty fun. Had a good mushroom tea experience out in Australia, camping out in the salt flat last year with a bunch of my friends. We were in the desert, and you're on this white salt flat on a full moon, and there's kangaroos jumping around. It was very interesting. Big up G-Money in Buffalo, New York. You're not too far from me. Yeah, I was just in your neighborhood last week. I was just near Niagara Falls there. Kawana Gooden, can I cook Jamaican food? I can do a couple things. Not nearly like the master can, but yeah. Dice Entertainment, were you shocked when the donkey kicked me? No, in the Blue Mountain Peak episode, I was trying to get down the path and then the donkey, he was blocking the path and I had no way around, and he was, the ass of the ass was facing me, and I know you're never supposed to show up behind a donkey because they get kicky. And sure enough, he started kicking at me. That's why I was trying to whistle and notify him, like, hey, I'm trying to pass here. But he tried to kick at me twice, such a dick, and then I had to run by. I'm really glad I didn't get clocked, because that second time, he definitely tried to kick me big time. Alright. Psilocybin is fun. Yes, it is. Hey Jeffrey, it is a live show. I don't know what you're talking about. What's my favorite thing about Jamaica? I'm planning to come to Jamaica next year. Too many favorite things. I'm really excited to explore more of the surf thing because I think it's really underrated. So I can't wait. Get some more Jamaican surfing. Bam Watson, how long does it take me to understand Moko's deep Jamaican accent? Depends on what he's talking about. I still won't get it. I'm pretty good. Trisha Smith would be good to make Bammy. Yeah. Big up Henry Tapia. What's my favorite drug? The sun. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised with that episode about the Blue Mountain Peak that it didn't get more views. I thought it was such a good video and I put in so much time to watch that, to edit that. So I hope we didn't have a mess up in the stream. I see from 6 to 6:10 things dropped off, so hopefully things are still working and everything is okay. I'm just going to check the health of this stream real quick. Don't mind me. Okay, it seems to be good. Yeah. It says we're still going. If you can't see me, let me know. As far as I can tell, things are good. Big up Winnie. Phone battery is low. Yeah. What am I rocking at now? 16%. Living on the edge. Hey, I have this fancy charger thing. Let's do a little test. I have the charger, right? I got the charger. Charge my phone live. And it even comes with a cable. It's just very convenient. I was just thinking, oh man, I don't have a cable. I swear I didn't plan this, but yeah. Another chance to naturally promote this product that they gave me. So 50% off on these. Check out the Kickstarter. Click show more below, hit that link. And yeah, I think one of these is like a quick charge and the other slightly slower, but anyway, let's see how this works. Oh, wait, I have the old iPhone. I forgot, I don't even have this cable. I guess I need to get a new phone. Hold on a second, because I'm actually curious to see if this works. On here. I need to get a new phone. All right, look at that. Charging up. 16%. Let's see. I'll let that roll for a bit. Ribbit. Tony Caesar, does Moko knows how popular he is? Yeah, he does, because we get recognized everywhere in Jamaica now. It's pretty funny. Has Ratty sold any of his cards yet? That's one thing I was worried about when Josh gave me to give to him, because of the environment there. It's very hot and a lot of moisture in the air and that. I have a feeling that they might get damaged very easily, so I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure. There's a lot of prints left too. Almost all of, there's 15 left of the Ratty ones, each of those, and then there's I think 10 or 15 left of the Moko ones. So if you want them, definitely snatch them up if you can. Jamaican Observer, the Blue Mountain Peak video was great. Bless up. Is this the real Jamaica Observer? That's amazing. Even so, I appreciate the comment. Yeah. First Lady Yoshi, California, Dreaming NYC. Yeah, I know you said you're on the in the hospital all the time, so I'm glad it helps you out. So mad respect to you. Stay strong. Keep your head high. I love that. Reverend Lowe, Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, and the Big Bopper are going on tour this year. On a magical, ghostly tour. Peter, would love to see Moko up at Bob Marley's home doing a dish or two and a spliff or two, of course. Jello, yeah. Yeah, maybe next time. Be good. Have you ever been to Seychelles? No, I haven't. There's a guy I follow on Instagram who's a chef. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it looks like you get some pretty awesome waves in Seychelles too. Do you live in Seychelles? That's cool. Big up Pedro in Spain. We love you in West Palm Beach, Florida. Big up 5VS1. Big up Marky. Big up Just Docs. Colin Young, yes! Colin's here. So Colin, mad respect to Colin. He's been helping me out for a couple months now and doing all the subtitles, and hopefully once I get myself organized, he's going to be doing some editing too. So big up Colin in Montego Bay. Much respect for that. Captain Dank, fala português. Yes, I do. Pretty good. My Portuguese is probably my second best language. English first. It's my first best second language. That doesn't even make sense. It's my best second language. I know Portuguese, then probably French, and I understand a bit of Spanish and Italian. That's about it. Big up Calum Shepherd. Mad respect. Vince Grays. How many times I've been to Jamaica this year? Only one. LG, how did Moko feel about that guy that went there and tried to steal my swag? No, I didn't steal my swag. He was just doing a different thing. Backpacking Simon. We talked about it. There was some miscommunications between me and him, but we sorted it out. So, big up Simon. No stress. Family enjoyed having him there. I don't know what he's up to. Are Koopy and Gardy Yardy Moko's kids? Yes, they are. Dice Entertainment. One of my favorite screen is when you saw Junior on the road by the bar. And he said, "Farah, don't get Farah in my clothes." Yeah, that was quite the surprise from Yardy going off. Oh, look at that. 23 already. Here. Cranking up. I think one of these charges even faster too. There's like a green and another one. I'm going to try both of them and see. Maybe one goes even faster than the other. I don't know how many watts it is or all that stuff, but if you click on show more and click the link on the Kickstarter, it has all the stats and how fast it downloads and how long it lasts and everything you need to know. So check that one out. Oui, je parle français aussi, un petit peu, mais pas très bien. Duff Pro, next time you're going to go stay with Moko in November. Cool. Maybe I'll see you there. Janet Burt, Jeffrey Burgess, did you hear him address you? Well, SSS, do I have any advice for starting YouTube? I don't know. The magic bullet for us seemed to be consistency. Once I took it seriously and started doing it every week, no matter what, is when we started seeing our stuff get recommended to people on YouTube and things started cruising a lot better. But it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know. Were we just lucky? It's such a crazy thing. Like I see a lot of people on YouTube that have amazing content and they're not getting the views that they deserve. Or people with just terrible content and they somehow have, 1 million followers. So I don't really know. I'd say just choose something that you really love to do, that you would do, regardless if you're getting any money back or not. Just do something you like to do and do it every week. That's my only advice I'd have for you. But yeah, there's so many underrated people on YouTube. Like, man, the one that comes to mind, oh my god, of course I'm forgetting his name right now. Citizen Warwick. Okay, I can't believe I forgot that. I'm going to put the link right here, because Citizen Warwick is one of these guys who's just amazing. He's consistent. He does great stuff. And for some reason, the YouTube algorithm has not given him the love that he deserves. So please check out Citizen Warwick. He does like one-man live reggae band stuff. And he's awesome. We've used music in the show. He's so creative. And check out Citizen Warwick, because he's the man. Charmaine, Alexis, Matthew, are you married? What is up with that ring? It's on the right hand. It's got waves on it. It's a reminder of the ocean. Ruben James, am I coming back to NZ? I would love to. Although it takes a bit of money to get over there, and it's a pretty expensive place to stay. So I find when I travel, I usually want to go somewhere that's cheaper, somewhere where my money can go a bit farther, So I love New Zealand and Australia too, but yeah, it's just an expensive place to be. Pedro Calvissimo, who subtitles your video patois to English? He just commented. His name's Colin from Montego Bay. Ital Style Mike. Do I work full time? I do all kinds of different things for work. So full time made up of many, many part times. Matt, what's the name of the falls Moko took you to? That one doesn't even have a name because it is, it's just by the yard. I don't think I've ever heard him call it anything. Like the one where we did the river hike and I was wearing the dreads and we were swimming and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one doesn't even have a name. Proof is in the pudding. Okay. Adrian B, have I been to Montego Bay? Not really, only to the airport and to pick up a rental car and stuff. Duff Pro, Jamaica is my second home. It's only fitting I go meet Moko. Just came home from the grill and the fisherman with the Canadian flag on his boat was bigging you up. Ha! Yeah, Captain Leon. Yeah, big up Captain Leon. If you need a good boat captain to take you on a boat tour, he's super cool. And he hangs out right on 7 Mile Beach, kind of near Woodstock, up on that stretch, like the maybe lower end of 7 Mile Beach. So check out Captain Leon. He's in my Negril vlog, so check that one out. Big up Barbara Glover from Jamaica. Adrian B, you guys working on the cookbook? A cookbook would be such a cool thing, but because it's such a... Moko doesn't write down his recipes, nor does he even keep things that specific. It's really difficult to do, but I was thinking maybe we would do a cookbook, not literally exactly with his measurements and stuff, but you know, we'll put together some recipes of the dishes that he makes and then give a little bit more specific recipes on that, and you know, go take nice photos of all the food and stuff. Maybe I can get my friend Ellie to come shoot some photos down there. Mark John, I see a racist dickhead on here, so he is going away forever. It's 2019, come on. How can you be so dumb? Hopefully you guys didn't see that. Sometimes I see stuff on the messages and it's just rude, too rude. Neil McKinnon, why are so many of you asking if he's gay or bi? No, love the ladies. Jeremiah Reed, Matthew and Mok should do an Ital mukbang. Is that those videos where you just stuff yourself with so much food? I was thinking about getting this guy called LA Beast. I really like his channel. He's a competitive eater guy, but he's just hilarious. He's not even the best at eating. Like he's constantly failing at these challenges that he puts himself up to, but he's just such a character. He's so funny. The editing's good. The music's really funny. He does all these unique type challenges. He's by far my favorite competitive food guy. So I would love to get LA Beast on the show and, you know, get him to eat like 4 breadfruits or something. I don't know. Maybe he could probably come up with a cool challenge. Or how much jerk spice can you down? I don't know. It'd be pretty funny. Big up Bobby Williston. Big up Soriac Tears. Fire and Brimstone. Great. No fuckery, no racism. Exactly. 2019. Fire and brimstone to the racist on here. Absolutely. Come on. Have I visited all the states in America? No, there's a lot of places in the states I have not been. I've done a bunch of the East Coast and a bunch of the West Coast, but not so much of the middle. So I guess I've been all around, like Canadian border and the coasts, but I got to do the whole center of the place. Big up Justin G. Love the content from Washington, D.C. Hope to be lucky enough to visit the Caribbean islands one day. Yeah, I hope so, man. And if you do, come stay on the yard. Book at Moko's place. So thank you for donating. If anyone wants to donate, there's a button there. I don't know exactly how to do it. I think it's at the bottom of the screen with a little dollar. If you feel like it, you can donate. Totally up to you. Much appreciated. Okay, John, you should try visiting Jamaican restaurants and film the cooks cooking in the back. You could also go to organic farms, food fests, and do videos there. Yeah, that'd be wicked. I would like that. Chris, have I ever been scared by an animal or insect in Jamaica apart from the donkey? Yeah, not really. There's not a ton of poisonous stuff. And I used to live in Australia for a while too, so I've dealt with the big spiders and scorpions and very deadly snakes and even huge pythons crawling across the path, when we're walking foot in the forest over there. So not so much scary stuff left in Jamaica. Big up Ghost House. Warp Data, don't do it. A competitive eater just died recently. What? Who is that? That is crazy. Big up Barbara Glover. Big up Irvin. Love all the videos. My favorite is the stolen goat. Moko said he would go to prison over that goat. Deep. Yeah. Big up Neil McKinnon from Australia. Mad respect. All the best, man. I love your country. If I could live anywhere else, sorry to all the Jamaicans on here, but I would choose Australia. Australia is one of my favorites. Big up First Lady Yoshi, California Dreamin' NYC. Oh, I forgot the 7 in your name. My bad. Marky says there's no poisonous snakes on Jamrock. Amazing fact. Is it really? There's gotta be one, Isn't there like a green mamba or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, look at this. Phone's charging up pretty good. I'm not using the solar, but it's working. Very nice. Don't come to America until Trump leave office. Yeah. I love America. I wish I could go more. But just with the money conversion too, everything costs you 25-30% more too. So that's lame. I wish I was getting paid in American dollars. Yeah. Only the river shrimp. Uh-huh. Oh, I have a question. Why was my question flagged for asking if there is a fear share? I don't know, Surfwaves. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes YouTube does weird stuff. It flags certain things or blocks certain words. I don't know. Big up Barbara Glover. Big up Lady Libra. So this is a very nice gesture you're asking about, Matthew. How do I send Moko cooking utensils? I want to donate. He gets a lot of gifts from people and he doesn't use them. So as much as people think, oh, you should probably get a cutting board or you should get a nicer pot or a nicer spoon or this or that kind of thing, he just likes to do his own thing. So the gesture is very nice, but we don't do any mail stuff too, because when you mail to Jamaica, there's problems with accepting it. Maybe a Jamaican can help me answer this one, but you get taxed on it or something? Where do we get water for cooking at the yard? There's a river right beside. There's also a tap that gets water underground. And there's a beautiful underground spring that's a little up the road that we use also. Adrian B, do we sell stickers? No, not yet. Hey man, would you mind elaborating on what you pay for weed down there? I don't pay anything. I don't buy it. I just get it given to me, luckily, because I don't smoke much. But if you're buying the high grade, which is kind of bushweed, but you get a lot of it, you get a whole bag. You must get an ounce for $20 or something. Did I have to adjust to drinking the spring water? Do visitors bring bottled water? No, Lillian. Do not bring anything. This water that you're getting from the river and the spring is cleaner than anything you're going to drink from a bottle. So I drink straight out the river all the time. The whole family does. And the spring water is nice too. But yeah, that water, it's fine. It's coming right down a mountain. There's no city that it's passing through. It's straight out of the earth, It's just so nice. Colin Young, customs duty is the problem. Yeah, that's it. Like when you're buying or you want to import something to Jamaica, they always ding you with a customs import fee, which makes it almost not even worthwhile getting it. So, yeah, pain in the butt. But big up Shayna Matthew is so cute. Big up Rakesh in New York. Remimon, $200 for a golden lizard picture. That's one regal lizard, yes indeed. Big up Jason Sinclair, welcome to the channel. Colleen Conkleton, the tap water in Jamaica made me sick. Maybe the tap water in cities and stuff, but straight up, I fill up my bottle in the river all the time. And in 10 years of going to Jamaica, the only time I got sick was once. And it was like a cold that lasted me 3 days, and it was on this most recent trip. And it was probably because I was drinking too much and partying in the grill and not sleeping enough. So I can't even blame it on anything else. So Colin says, the receiver has to pay the duty and it can be as much as the item you're receiving. Yeah, that's it, you know. So when I bring gifts and stuff, I don't even mention it when I go there. I don't mail anything. It just doesn't work. Now people seem to get those like the blue barrels that families send and stuff. So I don't know how they get away with that one, but yeah, King Alucard, the water is so clean in Jamaica. I agree. Lady Libra's gonna buy a no fuckery shirt. Yeah, please do. Hi Matthew from Massachusetts. Love what you're doing. Bless up. Living with Lear. Do I play games like Fortnite and GTA and Minecraft? I'm not a video game guy. Hope runs deep. Why grow if I don't smoke? I like the tea. I'll give it to friends. Maybe I'll cook with it. I don't know. This is amazing. There's a whole conversation going on in Dutch, I believe, in the thing here. Tyler Toller, I didn't see your comment. Who Dat Mafia, how can I get one of those shirts you're wearing? This awesome shirt, it is in the Ross Kitchen store. Emmanuel, have I ever done psychedelics? Maybe. Mushrooms in the desert. Jamaica Observer, Jamaica top water is one of the cleanest in the world. I'd believe it. It's actually a very clean island. There's a lot of still beautiful untouched countryside out there, so hopefully it stays like that. Big up Wayne in Barbados. Mad respect. Hey, it's Julie Rivet. Bless up. It's funny, you see these names, and I've been seeing them for years and years, and even though I don't even know what they look like or sometimes where they're from, I feel like I know them, so big up Julie. Mad respect. Big up Smart One in France. Merci beaucoup. Enjoy Marseille skate park. Big up Jerry Springer 420 in Sweden. In Jamaica, the only Helsa Guru says, in Jamaica, the only venomous snake is the adder, also known as the common viper. All right. William Cordovas, when am I going to eat cowhead? Nah, I'm not really into cowhead. I'm gonna stay away from the cowhead thing. Big up Lewis Morrison. Do I have a game system? I have a 10-year-old Xbox that I used to play EA Skate 3. And I've been playing that game for literally 10 years, I think, and I'm waiting for Skate 4, and it's been 10 long years, and they still have not made my game for me, so. Bumbleclot. Great, great. Do we have a P.O. box? No P.O. box. We chatted about that. Big up Bayesian Yankee, Brooklyn. Sammy the Bully, welcome. Mr. J. Jarrett, any plans on doing an Eglinton West food video as a comparison? That'd be a good one, actually. I live very close to Eglinton West. I should go check it out. Big up Tom, respect. Big up Barbara in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is watching. That sounds so cool. Tyler, am I in Canada right now? Yep. Sea Hag just finished up mashup pasta sauce. Mmm, very yummy. How is Piglet? Piglet, I believe, is rest in peace, unfortunately. Dog's life. Tough place to be a dog in Jamaica. They're fighting neighbors' dogs and getting killed and people stone them. It's like a pretty sad thing in Jamaica about how, you know, the average dog is treated when they're not at home. It's rough. Big up Carlo. Big up Carl. Mac J. Adams from St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry. Big up from Cambridge, Ontario. I used to go to a skate park in Cambridge, Ontario when I was a kid called Nowhere. Emmanuel, what do I miss about Jamaica when I go back to Canada? I miss waves and coconuts and my friends. Jamie Seal likes when he talks about the chickens and says they eat too much fuckery. Yep. Big up Ronald in Birmingham. Big up Gene in Jamaica. Big up Neil Vyas, UK, London. Add respect. Scallowag, do I scuba? I have my scuba, what do you call it? Entry-level scuba. I've done some in Bali, but that was the only place. I liked it, but I didn't fall in love with it like it seems a lot of people do, that it just becomes an addiction and all they want to do is dive. And I even had a cool experience. Like we saw a shark, we had turtles, I got attacked by a triggerfish. Yeah, one of those big ugly ones with their big front teeth. Like I literally had to back up and start kicking at them while my guide instructor had to kind of distract this giant triggerfish from biting me. Apparently they don't kill you, draw blood, but they'll take a chunk out of your wetsuit or give you a nip anyway. So, Lady Libra, Matthew, is pineapple and sugar pine the same thing? Yep. It might be a little bit of a smaller, sweeter version of it, but it's the same plant, the same family. Hope runs deep in Kingston. Good night, Tom. Big up, respect. Big up, Greg Megu. KR, why don't I vlog myself cooking at home? I do have another channel called Earthly Eats, but I'm not much of a cook, so not that interesting. Carl Hannon, I once delivered a pineapple by skateboard to a girl I liked, but she found someone less awkward. What? That's the coolest thing ever. Being up Anilton Andrade, Jamaica, originally the Maroons. I live in Santiago, Capo Verde, in the West Coast, where the family of Maroons live. That was wild. Transatlantic slave trade started here by the Portuguese. Wow. Tyler Toller, I really love the show, Matthew. I've been watching a few months. I'm 22. I've never left the country, but I want to visit Jamaica because of you. Cool, man. Well, I hope you get to do it because it's an awesome trip. Remy Mon, do they sell all weed products in Jamaica like dab, extracts, oils, hash, rosin, and edibles? Or it's just straight bud? It's mostly straight bud, but if you go around the grill, the tourist areas, they're going to have everything. I haven't seen a lot of edibles, but I know it's probably coming. Big up MJ, big up Scalawag. Tyler, Skate 3 was a sick game. I'm a skater. Yeah, it doesn't say. Hey, Char's here. Char Brady. Bless up. Big up Marky in Manchester. Must be late for you, man. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Captain Stabbin. Yo, Matthew, I love Ross Kitchen, one of my favorites. If you haven't. Well, hopefully the stream is working here. I just got to notice that my Wi-Fi went down for a minute, but it appears to be working again, so hopefully this thing is streaming okay. Whoa. Seems to be alright, so. Oh dear. Sorry for the delay. Well, we got a really good show coming up tomorrow too. It is a juice episode, carrot, beetroot, soursop juice. So big up to Colin for doing the subtitles on that one, but that one's coming up real soon. Hopefully you guys can connect, because I just got to notice that this thing just went down. So it says excellent connection now. If you can comment, please do. And we'll see. Is this working? Check. Check. Bam. Unable to connect. Come on, chat room. Well, hopefully we don't have to call it a wrap, because I'm enjoying this. This is pretty chill, but if I can't get any comments, then we might be out of luck. Let's see if this works. Guys, sorry about the delay. Whoa. I don't even know what I'm doing here. This is a whole new platform. Well, guys, that might be it. It's an hour and a half. It says it's unable to connect to the chat for some reason. And I can no longer see us streaming despite it saying that we do have a very nice connection. So we might have to call it here. Just gonna give this a quick refresh. This will be my last try. Hopefully it works. Oh, I'm back. Ah. All right, we made it back. Okay, well, I'm not going to leave just yet, because I have not received a message from my friend Prakash, who invited me for dinner, and then did not say a time or a place, so I might just go hang out at my girl's place after this. Prakash, I'm calling you out. Alright, we're working here. Sorry guys. Sorry for the delay. I had a weird thing happen. This software, blah blah blah. Big up Ball Twist Vibes in South Africa. We loving your show. Ever thought about broadcasting live on television? I've thought about it, and I've just had problems from broadcasters. I actually supposedly was being broadcasted in Jamaica. Never received 1 cent for that, and I don't know what happened with that, so no respect goes to Flow TV. Fuckery. And yeah, I don't know, TV, I mean, maybe if the price was right and they're willing to hook us up and, you know, pay everyone involved, pay the family and pay me and provide some perks. But generally, I think it's a lot more pain than gain. So I prefer YouTube. Keep it small, keep it simple, have it cruise along. We can do our own thing. I'm okay with that. You get more views on YouTube anyway. I mean, you compare the views on the videos that we get compared to a TV show. There's way more people watching online than TV shows, so. Hamilton Andrade, Cabo Verde in West Africa. Man. I've seen some good waves that you guys have too. Warp data, I can hear you. Oh, big up Colin. Thanks for tuning in. Colin's been working on our video. I gotta see if the video's up, because the one for tomorrow, I gotta get that one done. Colin, it's not up yet. send me a thing, please. Hopefully. I don't see the file yet in the Beat Carrot episode. It's got to come out tomorrow, so hopefully Colin can hook me up. That'd be awesome. Big up Sean Robert. Love cooking outdoors but enclosed. Would you go back to the old setup? Yeah, I don't know. We shall see. Barbara's inviting me for Labor Day weekend in Brooklyn. That'd be cool. Probably going to be hanging up on the beach. Will, do I edit the videos myself? Yeah, almost all of them. 99% of them. Barry Jr., do I play instruments? I can play drums, but it's been a long time. Matthew Spodnick, great shots, nice cinematography. Cool, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Big up everyone in Toronto. Big up Grammar Dan. Big up King Alucard. Yeah. Ganja Tree 123 Hall, doing a great job. Love Jamaica. Been going there the last 6 years. Got to come check Moko out. Seen you on Airbnb. Thinking next year, February, March. That's a good time. Why not? Good spot. Hell yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's episode I'm very excited for. It is the first juice we've done for a while. And I know we've been away from the cooking thing for a bit. Sometimes I get bored with the, not bored, but, you know, it's the same setting and I'm going through the footage and there's only so many shots of smoke on a fire or a dog that I want to look at. So it was really nice for me to edit those Blue Mountain Hike videos because it was just something completely different. And hanging out with Rasta Baru was so cool, aka Judge Abel. And, you know, just change it up for me too. So now that I haven't been doing that for like a month, I'm very stoked on getting back to the editing of the regular stuff. So I actually kind of missed the kitchen a bit. So I can't wait for that one. Big up Carl, thank you. Lady Libra, like the bamboo episode. No, we haven't tried it again yet. We really got to try it again. It's been a while. How's my phone doing? Oh, look at that, 72%. Working like a charm. I gotta charge my GoPro at the same time. It'd be awesome. So I'll do my little promo again. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks to OutXE for hooking me up with this awesome, very weatherproof, waterproof, dustproof charger. And I'm taking it on all my missions with me because I always need this kind of thing. So if you've been looking for a very reliable, dustproof, shockproof charger that charges multiple devices and has solar on it and has wireless charging, this device is available on their Kickstarter for 50% off. You can get just the charger itself for I think $49, and you can get the whole travel kit like they've very generously given to me. And that comes in this awesome box, and it has the solar thing too. So comes with solar. Very cool. Can't wait to bring some for probably Koopy and the girls. Don't have electricity. This thing will last you a while, so I'm very excited. Jaw sponsor, yeah. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter right here. Please check out the Kickstarter. Actually, it's in the info. If you click show more below, you can do it. And you will do us a big favor if you end up buying this thing, because I would love to work with them in the future because they have other cool products that they haven't given me yet. So I really want to try their waterproof backpack, and they have a wicked outdoor speaker. So hey, if you're looking for that kind of product, I like it. I've been using it all week and it's been awesome, and hopefully you can buy through them. 50% off is good, so yeah. Remy Mon, do you even lift, bro? Yeah. Captain Stabbin, any good recommendations on Caribbean restaurants in the city? I usually hit up Albert's on St. Clair West. The place is amazing. Yeah, Albert's. I live pretty close to St. Clair, so I'll definitely go to Albert's. There's one called One Love, and it's like a vegetarian place right on Bathurst, just south of where I am. And they do like these, they're kind of like Ital or vegetarian burritos and stuff. They're really good. But there, you know what? There's a bunch of places on Bloor Street I haven't even sampled yet either. So there's a lot of good food, even right in the neighborhood that I haven't touched yet. So if anyone else is from Toronto is here, where should I go? Eglinton West, Bathurst, Bloor, St. Clair. There's so much good Caribbean stuff here. I guess because I get so much good Caribbean food when I'm there, and I'm there pretty often, I'm not always missing it. So I should give it another chance though, for sure. Sherry Fire 100, keep up the great job. I'm still love looking at you after all these years. Awesome. Thanks, Large, for watching. Hey, Adrienne, bless up. Miss Annie, I'm Canadian. Yep. Scarborough. I'm just in Seton Village, West Annex. Hurry and make stickers so we can make them or use them to promote the channel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Mickey Dub, love the music in the vids. You always capture the right tone and mood. Bless up. Thank you for that. Mocha was in Jamaica. People are asking. Good times. Yeah, if anyone out there makes music or has a suggestion of an artist that's independent whose music would fit the show, I'm always looking to suggestions. If you want to, you can message me, hit me up on Instagram. It's at Brass Kitchen TV, or you can send me a message on Facebook. Curious to meet with these independent artists, and you know, I like to promote people on the channel, and it's a good cross promotion too, you know, because we're such a small channel compared to everything that's out there, and there's a lot of independent musicians that are amazing but aren't getting their music heard. So hopefully we can collaborate with more people like that, because yeah, there's, again, like I said with the YouTube thing, there's so many good music producers out there as well, and they're not getting the listens that they deserve. So this kind of cross promotion thing is such a good way to do that, no doubt. Simone's Caribbean is super good. Love all the people that work there. Where's that one? I've heard of that one too. Matthew Spota, get Protege on there as a special guest. Yeah, I know a guy here in the city. He's like an old acquaintance, but he's big in that world. He's the photographer named Che Kothari. He's directed a bunch of music videos for Protege and Chronix and those guys. So yeah, it'd be a cool link up. I haven't seen him for a while, but we have a lot of mutual friends, but you know, I don't know him that well. Daryl Clark, hey Matthew, I want to be able to travel to Jamaica. Where can I go where it's safe? Jamaica is pretty chill. It's not the place that it's made out to be, so I think you can go a lot of places, you know. Just go to the smaller areas, the smaller country. Go to Portland, go to St. Thomas, get away from, not that it's a bad place, but like Montego Bay and Negril, like get outside of it there and try a smaller area with less tourists, and you'll have a very chill time. Dion Albert, when are we doing more food shows? Tomorrow. And then the next show that I'm editing is going to be a what is it? We're doing a salt mackerel rundown with breadfruit, and it's kind of funny because we actually did this episode like 9 years ago, and I wanted to do another episode and see how it shapes up compared to the old one. So big up Brandon, aka Blood Guy Brand. He was in Jamaica when I was there. This one's a little older now. We filmed it like last year because I don't do everything in order. I'm chopping up some footage from new stuff, some from a little older, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do that one up. Can you spend the night on the mountain in Jamaica you guys climbed? I'm sure you could. I really want to bring camping gear next time, because you could totally go find your own place. It's just so awesome. A lot of good camping, I'm sure. Ever wanted to come to Tahiti? I would love to go to Tahiti. It's the WSL stop Chopu coming up, I think. Is it next month or is it September where the world tour stops in Tahiti? So that would be boss. Ganja Tree 123 Hall, they got to give this man citizenship soon. He's doing a lot for Jamaica and promoting the out corporate holiday lifestyle. You know what? Thank you so much for that. I think I really need to make a connection with Tourism Jamaica to promote this kind of tourism there. There's a lot of really great people, families in places that aren't necessarily tourist places that could host Airbnbs. I think it'd be really good for families, a way to generate income. It'd be an awesome culture exchange for people to come and stay with families. And there are so many amazing places in Jamaica. And it's a shame that people go and don't get off the resort. So if there was somewhere where I could promote that, either with the tourism board and Airbnb or some way to link up and connect people, that would be so awesome, because it's been really cool to see, but a lot of people have gone to Jamaica because they've seen the show and wanted to go visit Moko and check the yard. And as a result, they'll not just stay there, but stay at other places in Jamaica too and visit other parishes and make it part of the trip, right? So that would be boss. I would love that. Big up K John. Stepan Obadelik, I feel bad for asking, but do you think that the beef about Simon impacted your channel? No, there was no impact, and there was no real beef either. I think we both ended up getting just a bunch more views that day. That was it. And some nasty comments on both sides. That's why we both took it down. We're like, this is insane. Yeah. Big up Simon. How would I describe the taste of ackee? Kind of reminds me of like scrambled eggs. Texture wise, maybe? I don't know. Janui in August, yeah, in Chopu. Are you going to go to that competition? I would love to see that. I don't think it's the type of wave for me. I don't think I could surf that. I'm definitely an intermediate surfer, and that's a real wave. Maybe someday, if I get up the courage. Show us the new shirt. This is the new shirt. Yeah. I'm showing it again, but check it out. There's a new shirt at rasskitchen.com if you want to get this shirt that I'm wearing. Big up Carl in Iceland. That's cool. Definitely want to go to Iceland. Steph Rebello. What's my favorite thing I've eaten from Moko's Kitchen? Rundowns. I hear the weed in Orange Hill and Blue Mountains is the best. Yeah, I heard a lot about that too. Orange Hill seems to be a famous one. Did I go to Caravana? King Alucard's asking. No, I kind of missed it. Where was I? I think I was out of town. You know, in the summer, I try not to be in the city as much as possible. So my family has a place up in Sabal. So I'll spend a lot of time up in Sabal as much as I can. I love being on the lake. Janui, I'm Tahitian but in France in school, but dude, waves are too gnarly for me to surf either. Okay, we're on the same page. I like fun waves. I like living after waves. I like pushing myself too once in a while, but yeah. Yeah. Patrick, do I ever vacay anywhere other than Jamaica? Yeah, I don't actually spend that much time in Jamaica compared to other places. The last 4 years I've been going to Indonesia. I spent like 3 months, 2 months, 4 months in Indo. Usually in Sumatra the last couple years, but Java, Bali, mostly those three. Haven't been to Bali for a while, but I've spent a couple months there too. So Indo is probably my favorite place to go. Really cool people, beautiful place, good waves, good food, close to all the cool places. So if you want to hit up Thailand or Malaysia or Singapore, or even I've had the chance to visit friends in Australia a couple times. Not that it's close, but you know, closer than Canada at least. Like, Windwalker, what has been my favorite overall location? I would say I don't have a favorite, but yeah, I love North Sumatra, Aceh. Really good people in Aceh. Carl Leifson, how was it to hike up Blue Mountain? It was nice, although we rushed it too much. It would have been nice to have more time, but we got so lucky seeing all that, the cloud clear and getting a full 360 view of the place. It was insane. Me and Buru on that tower, and the view was crazy. I'm so surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because I never really know how any video is actually going to perform, but the fact that that video only got 30,000 views or whatever is such a shame, because I think it's such a beautiful video. I wish Moko came. It would have been funnier if he was in it, obviously, but that video I think could use some more views. But hey, what can you do? Big up Patrick. Does the School of Vision ship out their herbal tonic? You can bring it back to the States. I was asking them about, you know, do they sell online, and they didn't sell online yet. And I was talking to Tashea just a couple weeks ago because I was helping them promote School of Vision on the channel, and she was asking me if I could help her set up a website. So I'm very basic. I mean, I knew enough to set up our online store, but I don't really have the bandwidth to be taking on other projects. So maybe if you're good at online stuff or can help someone set that up, they could really use a store. So hit up Tashea. It's at School of Vision. On Instagram, it's called Rasta Camp and Guest House. And I just ask for Tashea. Hit them up any way you can, because they could really use a site. I think like making that much roots tonic would be really cool. Barry Jr. Have I ever been to Vanuatu? No, I have not. Not yet. Annabelle Whitehead, I would like to get some of the shirts and other things. Address, please. It is www.rosskitchen.com. Bam! Big up Ellie Teeth. Matthew, have I been to Colombia? Nope, not yet. Bless up from Chiang Mai. Man, DJ Tyson, if you're a DJ in Thailand, you're living right. I'm jealous of you, man. Someone knocking on my door? I don't have a doorbell. I figure if anyone wants to get at me, they can call me, right? Big up Elvis White. Big up Hudat Mafia. Doretta is Moko's partner, not wife. All the way. Big up Sophia. Big up Beer Mel Dylan. Coming to see Moko try some of that food. Who's knocking on my door? I can't go get a door right now. Let's see if I can see who's out there. No. I can't see anything. Hi, Sophia. How's my phone doing? Whoa! 84%. That's pretty quick. Thanks to our sponsor. This is funny for me. I'm enjoying this. I'm glad it's working and holding up to the hype. Oh, 89. Boom. Thanks, Windwalker. Jay White, how much would it cost to fly Moko to my house? I don't know. Where's your house? You'd have to pay for him to get a passport. I keep telling him he's got to get a passport if he wants to travel. So, Remy Mon, what's my favorite liquor drink? I don't have a favorite. I like them all, unfortunately. I should probably get away from it and not drink any of them, but, you know. enjoy the drinks here and there. Carl, I think you and Malcolm should go to Iceland and hike Mount Esgen in Iceland. And your wife is Jamaican. What? Iceland Jamaican couple. That's cool. Man, I would love to get him over there. It's all on him though. He's got to get a passport, so maybe next time I'm there It was nice having a rented car last time, so maybe I can nudge him towards doing these kind of things. Tom Williams, how much ganja has Moko got? Maybe the real question is, how much doesn't he have? Doesn't he have? Well, I'm getting kind of delirious, guys. I think it's been almost 2 hours, hour and 51 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up shortly. Feel free to ask me a question below. Like I said, you can ask me anything you want. If you like this shirt, rasskitchen.com. Big up Scalawag. I like that name. That's a good one. Captain Stabin, any funny weed stories about me and Moko? Yeah, there's a video I'm going to put out soon. There's a couple Scottish Rastas that have bought property next to Moko's maybe 5 years ago. And they're these, 100% Scottish guys, but they are very Rasta. Like, they eat 100% ITAL. They're young guys too. Like, I think they got the place when they were 20. Two guys, Russ, Fire, and Wasi. And Wani, sorry, Wani. Wasi's the dog. Sorry, Wani. Anyway, Russ Fire was smoking so much herb that Moko was concerned for his well-being. So if that gives you any idea to how much weed this was smoking, Moko was concerned for him. So he must have just been non-stop all day. You got to smoke pretty hard for a Rasta to be concerned about you smoking weed. So there is a funny weed story. I thought it was a funny thing. You got a club in Chiang Mai? That'd be awesome. Thomas Black, was it cold at night? No, it's still pretty warm. It was very warm in June when I was there. The mountain's nice and, it's cooler when you're there, but it's still pretty warm. Big up Jake Smith, Nottingham, England. Big up Horace Williams. We guys should do a tour of all the parishes. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Mike 09, what's the surfing like in Jamaica? It's great. It's really fun. I think it can get gnarly. I haven't been there on any gnarly day yet, but I've always had fun. And it's surprisingly consistent if you're in there in the right season. So it's a good place. Does Moko grow lamb spread? No lamb spread. Unknown Entourage, do I think Koopy's reaction to the artwork was disgusting just because he didn't get money or an expensive gift? Nah, he's just messing around. Koopy's not serious. He wasn't upset or anything. Koopy's the best. I love Koopy. He's the man. I was sad to see all these negative comments about him just because he was, I don't know, not into the picture or whatever, or asked for money. He didn't care. He didn't care that much. Koopy's the best. Sophia Cummings, Matthew, I like your programs. I watch when I get the time, and I'm from St. Thomas. That's so cool. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Doug McCartan, I don't think Moko wants to deal with Babylon for the passport. Too much fuckery there. Do you know what? That's very true. Because for the last year and a half, he was talking about getting a vehicle. And we even went to go look at vehicles. But then when it came up to the point where you've got to do bank transfers and deposits and bring ID and get insurance and licensing and all this stuff, it kind of hit a roadblock. So I think you'd have to ask him, but second thoughts on that, and part of it is because of all that Babylon fuckery that you have to deal with. So yeah, I'd agree. He likes this simple life and he's very content, and there's a real honorable thing to that. You don't want to deal with all that nonsense. So Barry Jr. Did I see any vultures there? John Crows? All the time. So many John Crows. Can we get a legalized UK? Yeah. Wezzy Patar, am I going to take part in Marcus Garvey's birthday celebrations with Rastas on Saturday in Jamaica? Not me. I'm in Toronto right now, so I don't think Mucko would either. He's not so interested in that whole literal worship thing, but he's more of a spiritual guy, you know? Yeah, who's got a petition to herbalize ganja in UK? I'll sign it. I'm not from there, but we're Commonwealth. Does that count? And I used to live there for a year when I was a kid, so yeah. Eagle eyes. Eagle eyes. Legalize eagle eyes. Quake Scrotum Taint. Matthew, I have a lot of DVDs that I could send to Mok and Ratty if they would like them. You'd have to bring them in person. But they'd probably like them. Especially if you have African movies. They really like African movies. And action movies. And they like horror movies too. I'm amazed at how Ratty can watch a horror movie and not get scared. If I was a kid, I couldn't even... I would lose my shit after watching a horror movie for 2 minutes. I was so scared. I couldn't watch anything. But Ratty is so tough. Like, nothing phases the kid. He's amazing. Now we're getting a legalized mushrooms in Canada. Big up Unknown Entourage, London, UK. Yeah. Rastas don't like fuckery, says Brooklyn 1. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Wow. I think we're gonna call it here. So I'm gonna do my one last promotion. We've been chatting. This chat with me is sponsored by OutXE, makers of these incredible badass travel chargers, 2 outputs, solar power on the back, wireless charger on the front, shockproof, drop proof, lasts 20,000 milliamperes, so it can last like 20 hours worth of charging. Apparently it'll charge your phone like 7-8 times depending on the kind of phone. I'm at 90%. I haven't been charging it that long. It's working very well. So these are $49. If you buy from the link, just click show more below. I'm going to put the link in the comments right here. Please check them out. We haven't done a sponsor thing for a long time because I'm very picky at choosing something I actually like. And they're 50% off right now at that Kickstarter. So you can get the action case like I have here, or you can get just the power bank itself. These are just $49, I think, right now. That's with the half off. Or you can get the whole kit, like they've been very nicely given to me. And like I said, you get this whole thing with cables and a charger and the solar too. So very cool. I'll be bringing this to Jamaica, and I'm going to be bringing a couple for the family down there for them to have too. And if you're looking for this kind of thing, check the link below. 50% off. So bless up. Mad respect. I appreciate everyone watching. It's always amazing that people are willing to chat with me. We've had over 5,600 viewers so far. And considering Moko's not here, I always find that amazing. So thanks, Large. And I appreciate it so much. So a couple more questions I'll get to just before we go. Before I leave, just want to say that's for great content and everything that you do. We really appreciate your efforts. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate everyone watching. I never thought we'd get this far. I can't believe it's going to be going on. We just passed our 9-year mark, right? So maybe it was even literally 9 years ago. I'd have to look at that. But we're coming up on our 10th year of doing Ras Kitchen. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Keep in touch. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We're at Ras Kitchen TV. The new store's been revamped and stuff, so there's some new items. We're working on getting that working even better too. So that's http://www.rustkitchen.com, and you can check that out. And thanks to OutXE for hooking us up with this wicked power bank, and it's called the W20. I should have really remembered the name by now. The W20 Adventure Combo. That's what I have here. So I'm very excited, and it's working well. So with that, bless up. Mad respect. I hope you have an awesome night. Enjoy a nice spliff. Have some ganja tea. Do what you do. And I'll do another one of these another time. So thanks again.